Hey, Pajama Gramma, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with Pajama Gramma's Chronic Painkillers Prescription. Just a little tip and trick over my 37 years dealing with chronic pain that I want to share with you to help you to kill your chronic pain, take back your life, live the life that you deserve. Because none of us deserve to be struggling or suffering with chronic pain. So today's tip or strategy, it's kind of one that I learned from my life as a business person and in the business world. And it's the theory, and it's actually been studied pretty extensively, that we are the sum total of the 5 people we spend the most time with, or we spend the most time around. Now, for a while I was in trouble because I was spending most of my time with a couple of kitty cats. Now, I'm not a cat lady, despite what my brother-in-law and my sisters like to say. I actually inherited both the kitties from each of my children, got a cat, and then moved out and ended up leaving the kitties with me, which I'm not a cat person. I always thought I was a dog person, but they're awesome. I love these little cats. You'll see them walking around in my videos a lot of the time because they make themselves right at home. But my point is, the 5 people we spend the most time with are about the level that we'll ascend to, or what we'll create in our lives. Now, for a while, I was spending my time with nobody, just myself. And then luckily, I was lucky enough to have my parents, my mom and dad, taking care of and helping me. And then other key people would come in and see me, but mostly it was just doctors and specialists and experts. Now, they're really smart, but they weren't living the life I wanted to lead. I didn't want to be a doctor or a specialist or an expert seeing sick people all the time, or people that are hurt all the time, or people that have chronic illnesses and diseases. So that was a time in my life that I wasn't particularly empowered to create what I want. So I did what I did, since I wasn't physically able to be surrounded with awesome people that I wanted to be like. I got books, and it was really hard because I couldn't read, because I couldn't see, because I had eye challenges. But I got cassette tapes. I know that's aging me, but they weren't 8 tracks, but they were cassette tapes that I would listen to, so I could listen to positive people, motivational material, things that could help me feed my mind, things that help me grow. So even though I couldn't actually surround myself with positive people, I could listen to things that were positive and people that were positive that I wanted to be like. Tony Robbins was one of my favorites. I listened to, I can't tell you how much Tony Robbins when I was sick, and other motivational people. And nowadays with the internet, it's so easy to do that. You can just pop in and listen to something on YouTube, or to podcasts and recordings on any topic that you want. Anything that makes you feel lighter or better or happier or less pain, I challenge you to listen to. So if you can, surround yourself with 5 awesome people that move you toward what it is you want in your life. But if you can't physically do that because you're bedridden, I was bedridden last year for a month, and I pulled out all the stops in terms of what I listened to, what I watched, what I thought about, what I was reading, because my eyes weren't bad at first back then. I had a good week before they went bad. And then I couldn't read, and I had to just listen. But I made sure I was surrounding myself with the information and the messages and the positive things I needed to help me get better faster, to kill my chronic pain faster. So my challenge for you today is to think about, my prescription for you today is to think about the 5 people that you are around the most. And maybe it's a caregiver or a helper. And if that person makes you feel empowered and positive and lighter because they're helping you out, that's awesome. But if that person makes you feel bad or negative or heavier or guilty because they're helping you out, then you really need to find 5 things or 5 people, or listen to some tapes and things today that can counteract that negativity, because that negativity makes, or that guilt or those negative feelings that you're choosing to have, because we all choose our feelings, makes you feel worse and experience pain in a worse way. So do this today. Think about the 5 people, and if they're not positive and what you want to be, the direction you want to go with your health and your life, then get online and get some audio podcasts or some YouTube videos to feed your brain the messages you need to kill your chronic pain and live the life you deserve. That's it for today. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon with another prescription. Bye.